I don't know. After hearing him calm and talking about the Tether story, it's probable.
Go down to the county attorney's office. I think you'll find a lot of humans down there.
All right.
No disrespect.
Stop driving.
I'm flirting with the judge in front of my dad.
Probation. What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope everyone had a safe weekend. And hope your whatever football team you root for won this weekend. Mine plays tonight. Not really excited about it. Bengals against Jaguars. It's going to be a tough one. Going to be a tough one, especially with a backup quarterback. Anyways, you don't come here to listen to me talk about sports. You come here to watch some court. Got a good one. This guy is definitely the opposite of Dad of the Year. Oh, man. For every proud dad out there, this one's going to make you angry. Because this one made me angry. But I'm not going to say anything else. So, before I hit the play button, though, you already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. Do your jump kick backflips. And as always, my link tree is in the description. If you love the video that much that you want to donate, I would appreciate it. Please and thank you. Let's go.
Okay, Mr. Clyde?
Yes.
All right, I don't know what happens, we keep getting disconnected, but we're going to go on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Paris Clyde, 231321. And appearance, counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke appearing on behalf of my client's time to consent to the matter being heard via Zoom. As to the sentencing, we've had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation. It's factually accurate.
Okay. All right, and Mr. Clyde, I feel like you were just here, but has that been a month already, or were you just here last week?
No, it's been a couple weeks.
Okay, I don't know, it seemed like it was just last week, I don't know. So, all right, and sir, you have a lot of warrants out for your arrest.
Yes, I'm currently taking care of it now. I'm on a work assignment through my job, well, through Segway. So they have me working at a gym right now, but I'm going through a case with my lawyer as well with them, so I'm just trying to figure it all out right now, but my lawyer is helping me take care of the warrants and stuff right now.
Okay, and you have a lawyer for what matter, sir? Other than this matter, you have a lawyer for what?
An injury I've sustained at work.
Oh, okay. Was that from a while ago or recent?
No, it was from April.
Okay. All right, and sir, I know that you stated that you, oh, I'm sorry, what's that?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. I thought it was muted or something.
Oh, no. You indicated.
The funny thing about that is I thought when that muted, I thought I accidentally muted myself. So that's why I accidentally paused it. I was tapping on my headphones to try to unpause it when in fact there was just no sound. So yeah, that was fun. Everyone had a mute instant.
You had one
A
beer.
mute instant? That doesn't even make sense.
But I'm pretty certain, given your level, that you had more than one beer, right?
No, I had one beer. I'm certain. I know it was one beer. My wife knows it was one beer. And I drank it hours before I even took my kids to the park.
Where?
Can you hear me?
Before you took your kids to where?
To the park. It's a water park, like 5 or 10 minutes up the street from you all. I got pulled over directly across the street from the police station.
The water park, the one at the YMCA?
No, there's a little outside water park right down the street from you all.
Oh, do you mean the fountain?
It's like a little splash park for kids.
Oh, okay. Okay. But sir, so your level was still a 0.11. And so I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. And what,
0.11 with 1 beer. If that's true, he's got a medical condition. He needs to get checked out. I've heard of some people that their bodies actually break down food into some type of alcohol. That's actually a thing. I heard a crazy story about a woman that got a DUI and her blood alcohol level was extremely high and she had 1 glass of wine, but it was right after she ate because her body was metabolizing her food into alcohol. And it's been happening her entire life. The DUI was dismissed, but because she got the DUI for that medical reason, it was dismissed, like I just said, but that saved her life because she had no idea that that was going on. But it's crazy. But it's a very slim chance that he had that. But, you know, I don't know this guy, but we're about to find out why he's Dad of the Year. Sorry, the opposite of Dad of the Year.
what's your wife's name?
I can't hear you.
What is your wife's name?
Swallow Bell.
Okay. And sir, where do you believe all of your warrants are? You have the attorney that's helping you do that.
You said what?
Your warrants. What
Yes.
cities are your warrants in?
Dearborn, Inkster, Westland, one out of Detroit when I was 17. A bunch of old petty little traffic warrants that I may need to take care of, and some stuff that's already been taken care of. I just probably need to just show face again in court in order to get it removed from my record or whatever they're gonna do.
Make sure you're adding Allen Park to that list. You're adding Romulus to that list. Taylor, Southgate.
I know all of those things, ma'am. Again, I'm trying to take care of it. I have not been in the right spot in life, and I'm getting behind it now. Obviously,
Okay.
I'm working. I'm at work right now.
I understand that, sir. I just want to make sure that you are aware of all those, not just the ones that you stated the cities on. So here's what the court's going to order. I'm sorry, what's that?
I said, I'm aware, again, it's already being taken care of. So it won't be a problem. It won't be an issue.
Okay. All right, the court is going to order on your plea to an amended charge of operating or visibly impaired and driving while license suspended. The court's going to state that after hearing from counsel, Mr. Clegg, reviewing the report, the recommendation that there is reasonable grounds to Brooklyn MCL 769.5. 18 months probation, you are eligible for early discharge. And I'll go over that in just a little while. You're not to violate any criminal law of any unit of government. You're not to leave the state without the consent of the court. You are to report truthfully to your probation officer as often as your probation officer may require, in person, writing, or virtually. You're to notify your probation officer immediately for any change in address or employment status. You're not to use any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed to be subjected to random testing. The rehabilitative goal for that condition is so the court can monitor your progress in maintaining abstinence and sobriety. The court's going to also order you to enroll and participate in outpatient substance use counseling. The rehabilitative goal for that condition is to assist you in providing coping mechanisms so that you may maintain sobriety and prevent relapse, hopefully preventing this matter from happening again in the future. You'll have to participate in the Bad Victim Impact meeting. The rehabilitative goal for that condition is to further increase your understanding of the dangers of driving while under the influence and to educate you about the consequences of such behavior. The court's going to order 7 days of the court workforce. That's the rehabilitative goal for that condition is to help you further develop work and life skills and get back to the community. The court's going to also order you to obtain a valid driver's license, to attend a parenting class. The rehabilitative goal for that condition is to teach you further how to deal with daily responsibilities of maintaining a positive home environment and ensuring the children's health and safety.
Ma'am, I don't mean to cut you off, but my kids were looking for me, so I don't feel that I need any parenting classes. When I got pulled over that day, they took my truck and they took my kids. They mom not letting me see them. I have not seen my kids since August, and I told the judge there that I don't even want to be involved in it anymore. So I'm not even going to see them again anyway. I'm planning to move out of Michigan as soon as I clear up my warrants and clear my name.
With all due respect, fuck you. I don't swear a lot, especially not on YouTube, but no. That's not, no. I really hope every dad out there, especially dads in my position who are divorced and only get to see their kids a few times a year because they live out of the state, no. Fuck you.
I broke up with my girlfriend, the one I was with at the time. So she lost her car. So again, I'm just really trying to clear up every mishap that I have in Michigan so that I can never come here again.
Okay, so, I'm sorry, please, back up. You stated that after this incident, that the children's mother has not allowed you to see the children.
At all. I have not seen my daughter since April 24th, the day that I got pulled over. I mean, August.
Okay.
I have not seen them at all. Again,
Okay.
I'm not without with the court already.
Sir, please let me finish. Is there a court order that orders your parenting time to be suspended?
Yes.
There is.
CPS. Child Protective Service. They came to my home, everything.
Okay. And so is there a pending case with CPS?
No, I have an open case for CPS, which they are telling me now that I'm not able to see them. I don't have any visits at all. So again, I'm not even going to deal with that anymore. I grew up without my father, and hopefully me working will be able to support them as much as she'll need. Because I won't do this going back and forth to court or jail about it. So that's just done. That's why I said I don't need a parenting class. I don't have any other children that I have a problem with. My oldest daughter lives in Ohio. I pay child support for all of my kids. I don't want to be a part of their life. I already discussed this with the magistrate judge down there. So I really don't feel that I need to do that. Anything else, I'll do just on the strength of, because I'm just trying to clear it up and get it done so I can leave. Honest to God.
So you don't want to be a part of your children's lives at all?
No.
All right, well, until I have something.
It's not that I don't want to. Not that I don't want to. She's not allowing me to, and the state of Michigan is allowing her to do that. So where do I win that fight? Again, I grew up without my father. I'm pretty decent.
Sir, you have an attorney appointed to represent you down there, correct? For the CPS matter?
Yes, and he's not doing anything. Obviously, if I have not seen children, we just passed holidays, got more holidays coming up, birthdays, I just missed everything. So obviously he's not doing anything in order for me to see them again, and she won't let me see them. So, and I can't contact her, or that's going to be violation basically of me just asking her.
That's just justifying being a bad father. That's all he just did. There are ways, and Judge DiSanto is about to explain that that's not an excuse. And I don't understand how you just give up. I don't get it. As you can tell, this clip has me very triggered, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But emotion's good. You guys get to see this side of me. So, yeah, let's. This is only halfway over. If you haven't had your popcorn yet,
My children, so I don't even want to deal with it again.
And sir, is that all as a result of this case here?
Yes. I broke up with the girl that I was with. She lost her car. I lost my kids and a bunch of other stuff in the long run. So again, I'm just trying to do what I have to do to initially leave the state of Michigan and start a brand new life. And I won't have to ever deal with it again.
And so you don't want to, so the CPS generally will put forth conditions by which certain things you have to follow, and then you would be able to be reunited with your children again. And
That's
so,
but again, it's always going to be a problem with their mother. So
sir, you chose to have children with her, so that is what it is. And so because you don't
of
like
course,
what she's,
but
how she's, sir,
I'm the
you don't
one
like how
going
she's
to
being.
jail. I'm the
Please
one
don't
going
interrupt
to
me.
jail for child support. I'm the one on
Please
child
don't
support.
interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me. So because you don't want to deal with the mother of your children, you're going to just step out of their lives. That's what you're saying?
I'm already living another life. That's what she's mad about. We haven't been together for the last 5 years. My oldest daughter with her is 6. I have 2 daughters with her. We haven't been together since the first one was born.
That math ain't mathin'. Anyone?
You haven't been together since the first one was born, but yet you had another
I
child.
don't want to be the one continuously in trouble, having to pay child support, having to go to jail for child support, back child support, having to get arrested when she comes to my house and makes a fool of herself. All that type of stuff I can do without in my life because I don't need it. So that's simple. Like I said, I grew up without my father. I didn't turn out all out of whack. I'm okay. So again, the child support that they're asking, I hope that's enough for her to support the children because that's all I can do. I don't feel that I need to even go deeper into it because simply there's nothing that me, neither you or anyone else can do. If it's been since August and I've been calling courts and I've been talking to the magistrates, I've been talking to different people down at the Penobscot building. No one's told me anything that I could possibly do to just get a 10-minute visit with my kids, even at a McDonald's, anything that would allow me to see my children, and no one's been able to help me at all. So again,
I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. I feel bad for him. This is how he grew up. He just said he grew up without his father, and he said he turned out fine. But why would he want that on his kids if he went through that? I don't see the justification here. If someone can, you know what? I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. I'm angry about this.
I would rather not and know that I didn't. I'm not going to keep on continuously putting myself at fault. I'm a good man. I'm raising a child that's not even mine. I've been raising him for 5 years. He's been doing well. CPS came out to my home. They checked my home. They made sure everything was legit. So my case is probably initially going to get closed anyway, but I still don't want to deal with the after effect of what's going to happen with her just for me trying to see my kids and be there to be a part of their lives. So it's something I don't want to deal with, and it's only going to drag me down for the rest of my life.
Get him, Judge DiSanto.
Well, the court's going to continue that condition unless I receive an order from the Third Circuit Court or
She didn't get
CPS to suspend or terminate your parenting time. So I will amend that condition once I receive that documentation. The court's going to also order that you are to clear up your warrants and mandatory jail for any violation.
Mandatory jail for any violation.
Yes, sir. So that means if something shows up positive on your drug test, or you don't appear for drug testing, or you pick up another case somewhere, or you're not clearing up your warrants, things like that, then that would be jail time. Any other questions, sir?
No.
All right, the court will know that this is as to, that these conditions are concurrent. The court's going to order as to the operative visibly impaired, a $300 fine, $100 screening assessment fee, supervision oversight fee of $900. That's $50 a month at 18 months. And since you're eligible for early discharge, up to $450 of that may not be due. $200 for the cost of prosecution. Crime victim assessment fee of $75. Justice system assessment fee of $50. Workforce of $280. And so that total is $1905. And then as the drug and alcohol license suspended, the court's going to order a $500 fine, cost of prosecution $100, crime victim assessment fee of $75, justice system assessment fee of $50, which totals $725. Total between both is $2,630. And sir, did you post a bond?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. And so you can apply that bond, and then do you have any other money to pay today, sir?
No. No.
Okay.
All right. He has a very defeated look on his face. DUIs are expensive, man. And I don't buy that you only had one beer. DUIs are expensive. So don't look that defeated. You did it. You had more than one beer. Generally, they're a lot more expensive, but you didn't get into... Well, I mean, does he have an attorney? Is this guy in the bottom left his attorney? I don't even know. I thought Shemke was his attorney. Wasn't Shemke on here earlier?
And so how much are you able to pay per month? And what day of the month works best for you?
I'm be all the way honest. The place where I'm living now, I'm on my last limbs, and I don't pay anything here. I work at a gym at the front desk. I'm barely making it.
Okay. And how many hours a week do you work, sir?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How many hours a week do you work?
20 to 40 hours. I'm working at a volunteer gym for veterans.
I understand that, sir. I understand that. I read your report. And so are you working anywhere else to?
No.
Okay. And your girlfriend works?
Yes, she works.
Okay. You do
But that
$20 a month, sir?
do with what I'm doing. She's
What's that?
just barely giving me somewhere to stay. So that has nothing to do with what I have going on.
So I was simply asking to see if you're responsible for 100% of the rent or part of the rent.
Yes.
She's barely given me somewhere to stay. This guy he's winning in my book. I really hope that I'm not coming across angry for no reason and you guys can see why this is frustrating. I really hope.
She's not responsible for paying
$600 $600 a month plus utilities, which is about probably 100 and something.
Okay. All right, can you do $20 a month, beginning next month?
Yes.
$20 a month, beginning January. I'll indicate January 12th for your first payment. And as I did indicate, sir, you are eligible for early discharge so long as all the following have occurred. You've completed at least half of your original term of probation. All probation requirements have been completed. You've had at least 3 months without any violations, and all monies have been either paid in full or you've made a good faith effort toward making full payment. All right, so please email into probation as soon as you disconnect here, and they will get you set up with an appointment to get your terms and conditions.
I need to do what?
You need to email into probation so they can get you set up with your terms and conditions, sir.
Email my information?
You need to email
whom?
into probation.
Email to probation?
Yes, so they can get you set up with your terms and conditions.
Okay,
Okay.
can you let my attorney know so he'll be able to text me or guide me on how to do it or whatever? Because
Okay, Mr. Shemke,
Yes, Your Honor.
would you mind please emailing or messaging Mr. Clegg with the email for probation, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right,
All right. That sums this up. It's over. Shemke was his attorney, so I was right. Oh, Shemke. Anyways, this was a quick one. I just wanted to get this out there because it made me emotional. It made me frustrated. And hopefully you guys see my side of this. If not, let me know. Let me know in the comments if I'm absolutely wrong about being frustrated about this guy. Part of me does feel bad for him, but the other, just a part. Most of myself feels he's giving up. And he does look defeated. He looks sad. So maybe I am wrong. There is that possibility. Maybe he is trying and he's so defeated he's given up. I don't agree with that as a father though. But he does look sad. So maybe he is trying. I don't know. All right. This second I hit play, my outro is going to come up. So I'm out. That's all I got. If you haven't done it already, please like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. And until next time, bye.
thank you. Good luck to you, Mr. Clegg. Have a good day. All right, off the record. Who was that in the press?